3, 8 to 6. And we invite you to come and join us here in the arena on Thursday to watch the games live. 2 p.m. It's NU going up against Southwestern University, to be followed by Ateneo de Manila going up against the University of Perpetual Help at 4 p.m. And let me turn you over now to Rina Villamor for another courtside report.
Yes, earlier guys, napag-usapan natin yung shyness ni Jeng Boli dito sa larong ito, sa bagong team niya. Now, kung mapapansin nyo, sobrang curious nga niya during nag-huddle si Coach Mike dahil nga Tagalog itong magbigay ng reminder. But according to the assistant coach, okay lang daw sa kanila. Kampante daw sila dahil daw mabilis mag-adapt at mag-adjust itong si Jeng Boli sa team niya. She is smart enough to recognize what is lacking with the team and what the team needs. Now, Coach Mike specifically stressed out na kailangan mag-show din sila ng individual efforts nila at hindi lang sila umaasa dito kay Jeng Boli para magkaroon sila ng punto sa larong ito. Back to you guys.
Alright, thanks Rina.
Precisely our point a while ago.
Yeah.
Hindi pwede, just because Jeng is there, hindi na yun, they won't put out the same numbers. Kasi can you just imagine, kung the same numbers ang i-put out, let's say ni Manzano, ni Sartin, at saka ni Tobino, with the help of Jeng Boli, medyo parang nakikita mo yung light at the end of the tunnel, di ba? Parang medyo finals na yun.
Yeah. And of course, the defense also has to put in their share. Alam mo na hindi makakapuntos yung mga attackers nila without any good reception. And so far, Jamie Peña has been doing a good job on the serve and targeting the weak receivers of Perpetual.
Going back to our point, as you can see, Tobino, 6 attack points. But she also had 3 faults.
Joy Casas hitting it down the line. Good save, though, by Diaz. Ooh!
And another fault coming from Perpetual.
That was Manzano with the miss hit.
On the side, si Manzano naman yung hindi pa niya nakukuha yung game niya. No?
That's right.
Your usual game. Si Dalia in the end of the second set, medyo got her groove going.
Drop shot there, picked up by Casanova. Joy Casas again soaring up, but it's too wide, and she knew it. She knew it right away.
Pero grabe ka all out eh. Kasama buong bayan, pati kapitbahay.
Grabe.
That's why we like her. We like seeing her play.
Kung athleticism lang ang pag-uusapan, Joy Casas would definitely get my vote.
Oo.
Number 1. Grabe. Jeng Boli hitting it off the block, getting it through. Good save from Tabafunda. Morales with a free ball. Ooh, finally!
This is it, Manzano. Quick hit. Let's see if this could start out what she has been missing.
Alam mo, medyo mababa pa nga yung kamay niya.
True. So mababa rin yung set. So, in-adjust niya.
That, yung
full stretch,
full extension ng spiking arm niya, mataas-taas din yun.
Oh, she's a tall girl.
10-all. Joy Casas, or 11-10, I'm sorry. Joy Casas getting the point back.
And Smarty just using the blockers to take that point. Wala na space.
Diaz with a good reception. Manzano just tipping it over to Tabafunda. Oh, this is outside.
That's going to be... ito yung... hindi si Joy Casas is somebody na kailangan all out di ba? Yung goal. Wala pa siya nung soft touch na... Although from time to time, she would score from because of her high vertical leap. Yung mga pushes, yung off-speed. Pero mas yung percentage niya on her spikes, mas malaki
Meron
yung powerful hits.
May ganung player yung talagang laging full speed Isa lang na speed Dalia Cruz tipping it through. Manzano with a free ball. This time Morales picks it up.
And
it was a back row player, or I think the setter.
The setter actually is from the back row, so the overreaching violation called.
Late call, but still the right call.
That's true. And Jeng Boli putting a stop on the surge of the Lady Pirates.
Jeng Boli on your screens, and yes, your eyes are not deceiving you. Jeng Boli is wearing maroon and white.
Darker version of red in the golder. A golden yellow.
And with different faces on that side of the net.
Great save.
Morales will get the dig.
Free
Nice
ball.
set to Joy off the block.
She will easily win that one. Yung close to the net, and then nakita mo she went for her approach already. Easily, Joy Cases can win that over the blockers.
14-12, Lyceum getting some space in between them and the Lady Altas. Joy's turn to serve. Nice serve to Sartin. Against Cubino.
Cubino with that point. But you know, Sartin hasn't given much of her usual game in this game. We know that she's really the top scorer for Perpetual. So pag i-combine mo yung napoproduce ni Sartin and Zhengbo Li, that will really boost
Nice defense.
The team.
There you go.
There you go, Sartin with a point.
14 all. And of course, the Mikasa MVA 300 is the new official game ball of the Shakey's V-League Season 8. More intense rallies, more thrills. The Mikasa MVA 300 for the case.
That went in because of the spin. Yan ang importance ng spin, di ba?
That's right.
Yan. Akala niya it will sail, Morales thought it will sail out already, but because of the spin, the ball went down and took.
Napagod na si Zhengbo Li.
Hindi na halos nakatalon on that serve. So again,
Alam mo, parang
neutralizing.
Ang nakita ko doon sa sabi, bahala na to. Parang ganun.
Bakit ko pa tinapon, di ba? Yung sisi eh.
Bahala na nga.
Dapat yung sisi after.
Cubino winning the joust. And again, the defense, the floor defense of Lyceum weakening at this stage, and it is the Perpetual Help Lady Altas going to the second technical timeout, 16-15.